All right guys, I am back from my vacation in Europe and it's time to package up everything that I sold while I was away. Hey guys, it's me, Kay, and you've arrived at my weird little corner of the internet. Welcome. If you're new here, I'm a part-time reseller, mostly on eBay and Poshmark. I do sell on Depop, and also I have an antique booth, and I do all of this so that I can travel the world, and I just came back from a 4 or 5 day trip to Europe. I went to Germany and Austria, and I made about 20 sales while I was gone. So before I was gone, I really ramped up my listing to make sure that my stores would still be active while I was away. I did take photographs of maybe 15 or so items before leaving. I didn't end up listing any of them because we were out all day enjoying vacation, and then by the time we got back to the room, I wanted to sleep, basically. So I didn't do any of that, but somehow I was still able to make 20 sales. I made 5 on Poshmark, including a 2-item bundle, and I made 15 sales on eBay. I actually made 16, but one buyer hasn't paid and it's been a couple days. So I don't know if that one will go through, so we won't talk about that one. And also, 2 of the sales on eBay are the remaining My Little Pony sales from that big buy of I think 17 or 18 total ponies. So when we talk about those, I will also tell you the gross sales and the total profit for that buy because you guys have been really interested in that. So let me get a jacket on because it's cold here in New England, and we'll go out to the shed, pull what sold, and go over that so that I can get everything packaged up. I don't think my mailman's gonna be able to take everything because I wasn't able to schedule a pickup. And even though he never complains when I don't schedule one, 20 plus packages is a little bit much. So I'm gonna leave just a few out for him and then probably take the rest to the post office. So let's get started. Okay guys, apologies for the bad lighting. It's like around 8 o'clock, so it's not great. But anyways, I am in my shed. Clearly I brought out 2 reusable bags because I have quite a bit of stuff I have to pull. There are a couple things that are already in the house because I don't store them out here, but we will go over those when we get inside. And let's start pulling stuff that I sold. You guys will see images here as always when I talk about them, and it's really cold out here, so I'm gonna try and move quickly. Okay, so the first thing is this Dooney and Burke bag. It is all-weather leather, AWL. It has the duck right here. I don't think it has, oh it does. It does have the duck charm here. I want to say I listed this high around 75. This brand does not move too well for me, so it's been sitting for quite a while, and I got an offer of $45 on Poshmark. Happy to accept it. Like I said, it doesn't do the best for me, so when I get offers on things that don't do well for me, I'm always gonna probably accept. Okay, next is this. This is an Anthropologie sweater. I just sourced this pretty recently. It's the By Anthropologie line, so it is newer. It's a short sleeve sweater with like these pom-poms on it, and this sold on an offer on Poshmark for $20. I think I had it listed around 30, 32, something like that, but if you guys have been on my channel for any length of time, you know that I prefer a fast flip because my storage space is severely limited, and I don't want to hold on to stuff if I don't have to. Okay, next is this item. This is a pair of Nua tags, Anthropologie super wide leg pants. They are Nua tags. I did list them pretty high. I listed them at $90 and took a $50 offer. So that is quite a steep discount. But again, limited storage space, and Anthropologie I'm fussy with anyways to begin with. So when I get offers on Anthro, I am more likely to accept them because they just tend to sit around otherwise. Next we have a Lululemon item. This is a vestigan. It looks like a cardigan, and then it has like a little thin vest that goes in the middle. It's pretty bulky, limited storage space. So you guys will hear me keep repeating this because it's true. This didn't have a size, so I did measure it. I want to say I listed it around 40, 45, took a $30 offer. It has been sitting for several months, so honestly, I'm just happy to let it go. Okay, and the last sale on Poshmark is the bundle sale that I mentioned earlier. So it's a 2-item bundle. I don't often even sell bundles on Poshmark. They're like not a thing for me. But the first item is this rag and bone sweater. Another hit or miss brand for me. You can see it's kind of got like an ombre pattern. I'm pretty sure this is Alpaca Blend. And I had this listed high. It's been sitting for a while. And someone put it in a bundle with a pair of Athleta joggers that I just recently listed, like right before I left. I haven't found them yet. They're in here somewhere. So the bundle price before any discounts was $192, and she sent me an offer of $125 for both. Happy to accept. This has probably been sitting for at least a year. Again, I just said that the Athleta joggers I just recently picked up. You guys know that brand has been doing the best for me in 2022. So yep, always happy with the bundle sale because it's more than one item I can get out at a time. Okay, now let's move over to eBay. The first one is another recent pickup. This is a Roots Canada sweatshirt. You can see the logo right here. And this was a full price sale for $28, $27.99. I don't do dollar pricing. So if you ever see like an even dollar amount on an eBay sale, it's because someone sent me an offer for that amount. So $28 for this and a super fast flip. Yay for that. Next is actually some YouTube merch. This is a t-shirt. It says, you can kind of see some of it, Virginity Rocks on it. It's from Danny Duncan. Again, he's a YouTuber. This is another full price sale, $19.99, so $20. I love a full price sale. It doesn't often happen for me, so I'm always a little excited when it does. Okay, this one is an offer from a buyer. These sold for $15. These came in a thread up fun box. They are a pair of new with tags, Charter Club Intimates, like pajama pants. They are pink and white striped. Yeah, $15. My cost of goods in those thread up fun boxes is about $4 roughly, so not the best sale, but they're also a size 2X. They were originally $32.99, so they got them for about half off. Next, we have another recent item. I hadn't even gotten a chance to put them into its respective bin before I left on vacation. These are a pair of Free People flare pants. They have an elastic waist. I think they're called the Penny Pull-On Flare, something like that. And I believe they're a size 24. I think I had these listed around $30. You guys will be seeing it because it's an eBay sale, my original listing price. And I took an offer of $20. Okay, another recent sale. This one I just shared with you, I think in my last Friday thrift finds video. This is an RN Crafts sweater. I'm pretty sure it's men's just based on the sleeve length. It's a size large. I listed this I think on eBay at $60 and took a $50 offer. I did get several lowball offers on this from one buyer. I think they started at 20 or 25 and then went up to 40, and then I got this one of 50 from a different buyer, so I accepted this one. And again, fast flip. Yay for that. Okay, another activewear sale. This is Lululemon. This is like a mock neck long sleeve pullover. I almost kept this for myself and decided not to. Happy that I didn't because it sold full price, $59.99. $60. Basically, it did take a little while to sell, but now I think that we're getting into the colder months, as evidenced by the fact that I am wearing a jacket for, you know, people that don't live in the South. I think that's why a lot of these are selling, like this one and then the Lululemon Vestigan cardigan. So, yep, happy with the $60 Lululemon sale. Okay, next we have a men's piece that came from a thredUP box. This was a thredUP men's clothing box. I got 2 months ago. They had been discounted at the time and I'd never tried them before. And I'm pretty sure I've made my money back and then some on both of those boxes. But this is from LOGG, which I believe is part of the H&M line. So there's H&M, there's Log, and then there's COS. And I think And Other Stories is also part of that whole thing. Sorry, there's a bus going by. Can't really control that. But anyway, this sold for $7. I don't think I listed it that high, maybe around 12 or so. So I think my cost of goods is $2 around that mark for the items in those 2 thredUP men's boxes. So not the best sale, but I am happy that I no longer have to keep it out in my shed. Another Lululemon, so I think that makes 3 Lululemon that sold while I was away. And this is like a Bordeaux, I think is the color. It's like a wine color, kind of like space dye. I believe this is called the Warm Your Core. You think I would remember because I literally just looked at it on my phone. Didn't have a size, so I just put the measurements in, listed it a little bit lower, and this was another full price sale, $29.99, so $30, and I listed it shortly before I went on vacation as well, so we're seeing a couple of fast flips in this video. Okay, next we have a plushie. This is a Squishmallow. This is Alessi, the pink fox. She does still have her tag. And this was an offer from a buyer for $10. Can't remember what I paid, but Squishmallows have been not doing so hot for me this year in 2022. Last year they did really well. So anytime I'm getting offers on Squish, I'm likely to accept them just because even though they're light and they don't take up space, I would like to get rid of this Squish box just so I can move some more clothes in there instead. Okay, just two more things that are in the shed and then we'll move into the house where A, it's warm, and B, I can pull the other items that sold while I was gone. This is Wilfred Free by Aritzia. Aritzia is kind of similar to like a Canadian Anthropologie in a way. They have a bunch of different brands that are sold there. This is a very, very cropped sweater, and this sold on an offer for $18. Not the best sale. Again, sorry, there's a bus. And then these are a pair of Farrell Robin and Free People. They're like a caged heel, and these sold full price for $29.99. Okay, so we're back inside where it's warm. Hopefully the lighting's okay. I originally filmed this segment in my laundry room, and then I remembered that I blew a light bulb in there right before I left and I didn't have time to fix it. So it's a bit dark. Anyways, I came back out here into my living room and we just have 4 more sales on eBay to talk about, and then I will leave you for this video. So the first one is a full price sale. This is a vintage 1992 Fisher Price plushie. It's a dinosaur. It roars. Anyways, this is like kind of like the Puffalump style. If you are familiar, I was born in the 80s, so I am super familiar with these, and I had a few. But this sold full price for $19.99. Then we have another full price sale, and this came from a ThredUp fun box. So again, my cost of goods is around $4 or so. This is actually from Uniqlo. I had no idea until I looked it up later because it's not listed anywhere. But this is a pocketable parka, women's size extra large. So it's just like a lightweight jacket, and you can fold it up into this little pouch. I didn't take it out for the photos because I was afraid I wouldn't get it back in here. It does still have its little hang tag, so I'm assuming it's new, but this sold full price $29.99. Okay, so then we just have the 5 ponies left, and that's it for this video. So these are the last 5 ponies from that batch that my daughter found at the end of October, so going on like 6 weeks or so. The first few sold super fast, and these are the last ones, and they're both going to the same buyer, though she did purchase them in 2 separate transactions. So the first is a lot of 4 babies from the 80s. I don't remember their names, please don't ask me. There's a pink, a purple, a minty green, and like a light lilac color. But anyway, I had these listed I think at $28, and she sent me an offer of $23.77. I'm assuming the $77 is that, so with the shipping cost, it could be an even round dollar amount for her. And then the other one is this one. This is buttons. She has like buttons in ribbons as her cutie mark. I had her originally listed for $100, and I took an offer of $70 just because I wanted to move the last of the ponies that were a little bit more expensive, if that makes sense. So that one, and then the 4 babies for $23.77. She's in for $93.77 plus shipping costs. So at the beginning of the video, I said that I would enter something here with the gross sales for all the ponies and the gross profit for all the ponies. So you should be seeing that on here now. Several $100s for a minimal investment. It cost us $1.22 per pony. So a great find by Liv. And again, if you haven't been around my channel for a while, on items that she either sells that are hers or items she finds for me to resell, I give her half of the profits when that sells. It just kind of encourages her to keep looking for stuff. You know, she's got that entrepreneurial spirit already at 13, which is great. And then she uses that money to buy whatever she wants. Usually it's manga, stuff like that. She did also just buy herself a laptop with the money from these ponies actually. So she was super excited about that. But that's everything that I sold while I was on vacation. So I'm going to enter now on this screen the total gross sales for those 5 days that I was gone. I didn't put my stores on vacation mode. I extended my handling time on eBay to 5 days. I left on a Wednesday night. So if somebody purchased something on Wednesday night before, you know, I was able to get it out for the mail on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the weekends don't count. Monday, that's only 3 days. And today is Tuesday, and this is the first day I'm able to ship. So I didn't even hit my 5-day handling time. As far as eBay goes, on Poshmark, they give you 7 days. So if someone bought something on Wednesday and I wasn't able to ship it Wednesday, then I have until tomorrow to ship those out. So yeah, let me get everything ready to go to the post office. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys do when you are gonna be away with your eBay and Poshmark stores. I know a lot of people do use the time away on eBay. I try not to unless I'm gonna be gone longer than a week, because it just helps my store stay active, and then I have a harder time recovering when I come back if I don't just extend my handling time. I don't know if that's the same for everyone, but that's just my experience. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed this video at any point, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out here on YouTube to know what type of content you enjoy seeing from me. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here in my weird little family on the internet, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.